Hi everyone, I'm glad to see you back on my channel. I'm glad that I'm able to see you again. Well, first of all, the internet connection is not stable because it's always said that it's not stable. So I'm sorry if I can disappear any moment. Hi guys. Well, what I can share with you guys. Today is the 8th day of war. It's more than 1 week. It's more than 1 week we have war in Ukraine. As you know, 8 days ago Russia attacked Ukraine, and of course we were not expecting, and nobody expect. There was a lot of like rumors everywhere that it's possible, but no one believed to the last day. But now, yeah, you see how the real situation in Ukraine. Whew. What I can tell and what I can share. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who supports Ukraine, who support Ukraine all over the world, in any country, who do protests, who do demonstrations. We appreciate it. We appreciate it very much. Guys, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm safe. Everyone's safe. Me, Luba, my family, her family. But the situation is horrible, and there are no words to describe. Because they're just hit and destroy, hit and destroy. Because I don't, I'm sure that you already seen the videos from Kharkiv, from Chernihiv, from Sumy. Kharkiv. I'm sorry. I was there 1 year ago, and Kharkiv is the most beautiful city in Ukraine. It's the second biggest city in Ukraine, with the biggest square. It was renovated, but now, guys, it's horrible, and no one knows what's gonna be next. What's gonna be tomorrow? What's gonna be day after tomorrow? Nobody know. Привіт, Орест. Привіт. Let me read some messages. Blue blah. I want to give you money and you have PayPal or Bitcoin. Blue blah. I have links to support Ukrainian army and to support Ukrainian people. There are official accounts from National Bank, so it's better to support our army and people who need. Will we stay if Putin takes Ukraine? It's a very hard question because no one's planning to leave. And Ні.
Штани отдай.
Які штани?
Оці стирати.
Luba is here. Luba, maybe you'll come here and say hi to people.
Красиво виглядаєш.
Just for a second.
Давай, я зніму штани і піду.
I'm sorry, guys. Luba is here. All right, sit here. I'm sorry, Luba asked me for something. Yeah, I hope you saw her. Whew. Well, I return to the question about will you stay if Putin takes Ukraine. So first of all, it's not possible to take the maybe it's possible to take country, but not the people who live here, because I'm Ukrainian, I'm not Russian, and no one will agree with that. No one wants to be with Russia, because they attack us without any reasons, and they just attack, destroy, destroy, destroy. But what's gonna be next? No one knows. Are you planning to move abroad? No. Do you have enough food? Yes, we have enough food. We have our own land. We have, that preservations. We have chickens, ducks, so it's not no problem about food at all. Thanks for support, everyone. Mm. We heard that there were air alarms in Poltava area today. Are you okay there? Well, during the whole day, we heard some bangs, some explosions, but it's somewhere far away. It's not current. It's not here. Maybe it's like 200 kilometers or 300 kilometers from our village. But during the whole day, every 20, every 30 minutes, we heard it. How's your everyday life right now? Well, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not like before. You're living and you're always thinking about what's gonna be next, and you're always looking for the news and checking the regions where my friends live, because I have a lot of friends on the east part, close to Kharkiv, in Kharkiv, and I talk to them. Always ask how are they? Do they have that explosions and banks there? During the night as well, you can't sleep normally because you always check news. You always check news from Kiev and from other regions. We are living in Poltava region. No, we are not in Kiev. Дякую, Орест. Я бачу твій коментар. Palokin. Yeah. Today, our government have negotiations in Belarus with Russian government, but I don't think that it's gonna be a resolution after these negotiations. Well, first of all, everyone hopes to stop fire, but also I watched today the Putin speech, and Putin, he's sick, he's mad, he's I don't know, it's insane. It seems that he doesn't have plan at all. His plan just to destroy Ukraine. That's what I think about. What do the Russians want? I don't know. Even Zelensky, he has like he has talked today with media, and he said, "Putin, I want to talk. I want negotiation with you. Please, let's talk. Because I don't know what do you want. We do not have oil. We do not have gas here. What does he want?" No one wants to be with Russia. No, man. Berlin fan. No one wants to be with Russia. No one wants to be with Russia. The Maiden was because of our president that was on that time, Yanukovych. He wanted to be with Russia, but people they want to move to Europe side, not to be with Russia. And after that, we have some revolution. Putin is dictator and crazy, but the Russians support him. As for the Russians, it's very hard because I also I told you day before yesterday about Russian propaganda, about Russian TV, about Russian news. They blocked almost all opposite Russian media, all opposite to their government, opposite to Putin. They blocked all media who say truth. Even today, they close two channels, two opposite channels, because from yesterday, from tomorrow, people in Russia, they are not able to talk about this war at all. And people who gonna against this war, who gonna do protests and demonstrations in Russia, they can be arrested for 15 years. 15 years, guys. Russian Today is blocking UK. Russia Today, I know, blocked in whole Europe, but it's blocked in Europe, but not blocked in Russia. And people still they receive this propaganda. They do not know about the real situation in Ukraine, because they show that everyone here in Ukraine, we like support that soldiers who come. We are happy to see them, but it's not truth at all. I know that all of you see international media, you see international channels, and you see the real situation, what happened in every city, in every town. Some grocery stores still open, but it's a small part. Like um, only some big stores, like big supermarkets, still open. But in my town, I know that only few from 10 still works, because I don't know about supply. Do they still receive supply from the big city? I don't know. How is your brother? You said he is in the army. Yes, but he also defend the city, which in the another region. His city not in the east region where the real war actions happens now. So in this part of Ukraine, he's good. As for the army, as for the local team who defend, there are a lot of people, and there are no like people who are willing to join now. Uh, they are not able to do it because there are no like no. It's not possible to join because there are so many people. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous, and it's sometimes hard to be correct and explain you. It's can you film waking around outside the city? I'm living in the village, so later when I will be able to go to the city, I will film it. Has will you take up arms and fight? Well, I'm defending the place where we live, because I can't go to the city right now. I can go to the another place, because my home currently here. I'm not living in the other regions, and it's not possible to join that region because there are a lot of people who already joined them. What do you mean not able to join? Because there are no. I don't. Sorry, I don't know the correct word to explain. Like there are 100 places, but there are like 200 people want to join, and there are no places to join because so many people already joined, and there are no ammunition, there are no weapon to give everyone. So we just have a curfew, the time from which you can go outside. It's in the evening during the night. So during the daytime you can go outside, but we always have some warnings, like a siren sound if the air air attack possible. No point joining now if you haven't been trained, you will just die. Yeah, it's true. Estonia stand with you. Thank you. Slava Ukraini. If our TV broadcast still up, yes. Why does Ukraine want to join NATO? I don't know. We not joining NATO. We are not planning to attack Russia. We just had peaceful life here, and you can see my videos. I always showed you peaceful life in Ukraine. and we do not have here Nazis or fascists. I don't even I I haven't met fascist and Nazi in Ukraine during all my life. I don't even know who are they. Are there Russian troops in your region? No. How do you get food? We have some food from the previous time when we do grocery. Also, we have a grocery shop in the village, and I showed you. You can check it in my videos. The grocery shop. So it still works, but of course there are not so many food left. But sometimes they bring it here. Mm. Thanks everyone who support. Thanks everyone for your messages. I'm slow mode for chat at 15 seconds will help control spam. How I can do that? I'm trying to find it, but I. I see. Yeah, I changed. I said 15 seconds. What does the region need? Does money help? No, bro. As for the money, like there is no way to spend money now because everyone at home, and of course you can go outside, you can do some grocery, but how much do you need to do grocery? Like $10-15, and you can buy like a few bags. Do you have medical supplies? Yeah, we have medical supplies that we always had. Like we don't have some new medical supplies. What about jobs or economy? Well, as I know, as for me and my friends, we do not work right now. Like people who worked before for some IT companies have just like a not vacation, but the pause. Yeah, to the further notice because nobody knows when the peace come. Does Russian people know about the war? I hope so. I I believe that some people know, but Russian propaganda inside the country is very uh, not the huge. Yeah, it's very big, not very big. I feel like I have some English lesson right now because I do not film right now and I do not practice English, so you see that I do a lot of mistakes, but still I can talk to you. Are you thinking about leaving when it's safe to do, or you will stay in Ukraine? I hope we will stay in Ukraine because I don't know. I don't want to leave Ukraine because this is our home, our country. I was born here. I grew up here. I will study here. So, can you leave? Are you safe? We are safe for now, and I'm not sure that we can leave. Well, maybe other people, like if we take men, I'm not allowed to leave Ukraine. But I don't know how, but other people that leave because I watch some videos from the borders and I see that there are a lot of families and guys who are left already. Your English is a hell a lot of better than my Ukrainian. Thank you. I'm trying. Yeah, it's sometimes it's hard for me, but I still try. No one wants to be with Russia, not Ukraine, not the Balkans. So stressful for you. Yeah, it's true. I really hope to visit Ukraine when this is all over. I'm about to get my business supply chain degree and I would volunteer to rebuild and come from Canada. Thank you. When the war is over and Russia withdraw, what place do you want to visit travel in Ukraine? Minutkis Podrozy, your nickname. Well, I already visited a lot of places and I don't know about some other places which I'm willing to visit because I was everywhere. I'm a summer guy. I like summer season. I like hot weather, so maybe it's some seaside, like some Odessa region. What will you do when the war will be over? Study at university or work? I have already degree. I graduated from the university in 2018, like 4 years ago. I have a master's degree in computer science. So I will continue to work, I hope. What do you think about your president? I support him. I believe him, and he is a hero for now because he didn't leave the country. He still fighting with people. He's still trying to find the truth. So he's hero for now, and I hope that he'll stay hero after. Oh, then, thank you. I see your company and partner decided on business with Russia. How old are you and Luba? Well, it's a question which I try to not discuss because I am old. Well, no, unfortunately, not. Sorry, I'm 27. And Luba is 20, 24. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm not tired physically. I'm tired mention or just in my mind because it's a little hard to believe that we have war in Ukraine. It's 2000 and 2022 year, and we have war, and we have war with Russia, with country that was our friend for many years before, and now they attack us. And they said that it's a special operation, but it's so lie. Everything what he said, I mean Putin is lie. There are no people from whom he should protect us or from whom he should help us. I think that he is mad because we don't want to be with Russia. That's all. Привіт, батьки в нормі. Звісно, вони теж переживають, але вони вірять в краще. Luba is doing good. He joined my translation maybe 20 minutes ago, so you can check 20 minutes ago and see he he was here. She was here. Do you know the situation in other city of Poltava? I know that Poltava region is still safe because the hardest actions in the Kharkiv region and around the Kiev. I worried about you last night, praying for safety. Thank you, Marcy. Are you bisexual? Well, good question. I want women Ukrainian. Zelensky rock. It's a nightmare for all people. It's true. Any update to get over this war? Today we had a negotiation, but the fire is still continue. How is your babusa? Babusa is good. Roman Belach, привет. He is good. She is good. Sorry. You see, I'm so confused to speak English. She's good, but she's also a little afraid or scared. I know that cow is good. Her cow. Any shooting near you? We have some bangs and explosions around. we heard explosions in banks like every 30-40 minutes during the day, but I don't know from where they come. Russians say that we'll increasingly hit civilian targets. I don't know what they said, but they already hit and destroyed so many civilian buildings, and so many civilian people died and injured because like they want to hit some military area and they hit the area what next to that area, like the I don't know, maybe you see that video from Kharkiv with administration and with the university. Maybe they hit the buildings, maybe it was just a mistake, but it's horrible and horrifying. Roman, дякую. Hey bro, don't worry, your English is good. Yeah, it's enough to communicate. I'm trying to learn new words, to practice my speech, my communication, but it's hard because like there are not so many people with whom you can talk in Ukraine. Of course, you can join some courses, you can speak online with someone, but outside on the streets, in the grocery, no one speaks English. Vivek Sakinala, you can help and support our Ukrainian army and people who need. I have links to the official accounts by National Bank, so you can support. Does Ukraine still have an air force? Of course. What will happen to the cities that are in control of Russia? You see, you can control the city, you can kill people, you can hit people, but you can't get the people to support you because no one supports the enemy who came here. Like everyone willing, not everyone willing, everyone is free to kill the enemy without any punishment because they are enemies. They come to our homes, they come to our land, and then they destroyed here everything. Why you don't leave the country, man? Well, of course, first of all, I believe that peace will come soon. Maybe we'll have some resolution and or agreement. Second, all my family here, my friends, my relatives, my parents, my grandpas. So it's not possible to leave. And honestly, from the first day when war started, I haven't had the idea or thoughts to leave because I born here, I grew up here, and this is my home, man. Jarmesh Agraval. Yeah, we received weapons and ammunition from other countries, from other European countries. How close the capital you are? What town city you are? Stay safe. It's more than 200 kilometers to the Kiev. It's a Poltava region. Is fighting near you? We do not have fighting near, but we heard explosions and bangs during the whole day. Would you want a permanent ceasefire with Russia and continue the fight for freedom? I'm sorry, I don't know the word ceasefire with Russia. But even without this word, I can answer that everyone will continue to fight for the freedom. I would love to go skiing with you, Lubo, one day. Yeah, when war is over, you can come and skiing with us. You shouldn't be forced from your motherland. True. It's your country and you should stay. Of course, I agree. Your English is very. I lost. Yeah, thanks everyone who supports in the comments. I see everyone. Ceasefire mean stop shooting. Uh, no one want to stop ceasefire. because it's our land, it's our home, and everyone defend our home. I believe till the last day we're gonna defend Ukraine. Yeah, we have enough groceries, Jeremish. Yes, Carl. What do you do work normally? I already told in my previous live stream, I do a tech support job. I provide technical support for some international company. So maybe that's why my English better than was before. Will Putin keep East Ukraine? I hope no. He can destroy East Ukraine. He already destroyed Kharkiv. So many civilian buildings destroyed. Kharkiv was the most beautiful city in Ukraine, and now it's just a ruined city. How long have Nazis been in Ukraine? Man, Nazis not exist in Ukraine. We do not have Nazis in Ukraine. I've never met Nazis in Ukraine. This word was created by Putin. We do not have Nazi. We do not have fascists in Ukraine. This is just it's like a fairy tale for people who lives in Russia. We do not have Nazi or fascists here. We have peaceful citizens with normal believing, like in any country. And you can see my videos. You can see people who live here. I can't wait to visit Ukraine. Yeah, after the war is end, please come to Ukraine. It's a very beautiful country. Even after war, we still stay beautiful country. Um, have you a good gun? We have a hunting gun. We have hunting gun, yeah. We don't have ammunition to, like, I know this word, to hide the body, but we have some kind of gun. Ukraine president is, I will come next month no matter what. Trauman, спасибо. What do you think about your president? I already told that we support him. Did you see fighter jets? No, I don't. And I didn't. Do you think Russia can do a revolution against this government? It's a very hard question because from tomorrow they are not able to talk about war in Russia at all. They are not able to do protests because they can be arrested for 15 years. For 15 years, if they gonna be if they're gonna be talking about truth, they're gonna be arrested. So I don't know. Before I thought that Russia is so close to Ukraine and there are so many good people live, but now I understand that like I lost that hope that they gonna be some protests and demonstrations. Of course, some of them still do, but it's very dangerous for them. Let me check. What's it like spreading propaganda? Mm, I checked some few channels from Russia, and I checked what are they talking about. They they said that every Ukrainian is happy to see Russian soldiers, to see Russian tanks, and they never mention about some ruined buildings, about killed people here. They are talking only about some Nazis and fascists who are living here, but it's not truth. It's not truth at all. But people who live in Russia, who live in some villages and do not have access to the outside world, to the real information, they believe. So I don't know for now. Is it possible that Russia gonna be protest? Джордж, Ніколай, багато російських громадян, які протестують, заарештовані, але вони протестують щодня і, мабуть, на вихідних вийдуть на масу. Чи маєте ви там контакти з російськими друзями чи родиною? I talked to some Russian friends, and of course my friends they do not support this at all. But they said to me that like many of people support actions because they do not know truth. Of course, there are some people who do protests and demonstrations, and we thanks to that people, and we appreciate that they are against the war. But I don't know about will they do more protests. I believe so, but Pablo is feared by Russian authorities. That's why Russian troll bought farm here. I'm not feared at all. I'm not feared Russians at all. But I'm I'm worried that the people who live in Russia do not know the real situation in Ukraine because no one tells them truth. No one. Дякую, німець. Нікнейм ті вечора. Ми їдемо до межі ще тижня, ми привозимо багато допомоги та їжі. Дякую. Дівчина під Луцьком. You should have moderators in this chat. Well, this is I'm not doing live streams so many times, so I try to moderate myself. Maybe later if I'll do live streams more often, often. Putin has jailed any opposition he could not murder, jails anyone that has any opinion against this war, has lied on every step of it. What kind of proof does anyone need more? Yeah, me and you know that he jails anyone who against the war, but that people who live in Russia, they don't know it because nobody share with them that the situation here is opposite from Putin's words. Do you think Russia will stop it after Ukraine? It depends on Putin if he will die or someone will kill him. So I hope so, but if not, he can say that I don't know, like Poland or Germany need Russian help because there are fascists or Nazists, and he can come to any country one day. Of course, he will not touch countries that are in NATO alliance. Now you can join NATO and Putin will get this butt kicked hard. Well, it's a very long process, I guess. It's not like the one day. No, we don't believe China CCP. Putin is sick. Yes, Putin is sick. Do you watch Johnny FD or Borton Bankrupt's YouTube channels? Yes, I do. I watch sometimes their channels. I know that they are left Ukraine. Yeah, and they left Ukraine because it's not their home. They were not born here. I mean, Johnny FD. But he has apartment here, as I know. But of course, he also scared to be here. Has Luba left Kiev? Roll pop. We are not in Kiev. We're living not in the Kiev. No, not in Ukraine. It's Putin lie. Yes. Do you believe that he's going to attack more not NATO countries like Finland, Sweden? Well, if he attack more countries, the other countries will join Ukraine, and army from other countries will come to Ukraine. Make sure that you turn off all location-based settings, Paulo. I I turned off, but I don't even have a cell phone network in the village, so I usually don't use my phone. I use only internet connection here. Ukraine needs to belong to a free European society and not to be an Eastern tyranny. Yeah, and we want this for many years already. Starting from 2014, we want to be part of European Union. Who make you video? I do. I'm actually leaving next Friday to come Poland and then Ukraine to fight. We appreciate it, John. Do you have a plan if Russia comes into your region? Yeah, we're gonna defend. What do you think about Belarus? I know that Lukashenko, he is the liar as well as Putin, and Belarus is only the one country who supports Russia, and it's only because Lukashenko under Putin control, and that's why. So everything what Putin says to Lukashenko, he will do. So even now they open the border and allow to Russian army cross the Belarus border and do missile attacks from Belarus side. So he is a big liar, as well as Putin. You all want to tell me there is no Nazis in USA? I don't know. What about Ukrainian Nazi? I never met Nazi, and I don't even know if they exist here. So it's a big lie. It's a big lie from Putin mind. I don't believe that Yanukovych will come back. Nobody supports Yanukovych. Erkan, thank you. Did your family leave? My family in Kiev. My family at home, and they don't want to leave as well. I talk to them every day, and I ask them to come here and to leave Kiev, but they don't want. They live the ordinary life as always. They go outside. They do grocery shopping. They are going to some parks. So my parents, like any parents, you said to them like, please come here. They said, no, it's normal. We are safe here. I ignored this, but I don't know Nazis. Well, you see that the percent of Nazi in Ukraine, I think the same in the every other country. It's less than like 1,000 part of 1%. Like, of course, any country has some idiots. Any country has some, I don't know, clans who are support something from that old time. But every country has some kind of such people. But during my whole life here, I never met not fascists, not Nazis, or people who support this idea. Like, yeah, I want to tell that every country has people with this idea, but the percent of such people is so low that I've never met. Yeah, I will slow chat because so many messages. Who put people in this on fire? Russians or Ukrainian? I don't know, man. I didn't think that anyone believed in big groups of Nazis in Ukraine lie until this chat. You guys have to be kidding me. I hope so that no one believe, but people in Russia, they believe. Jack is good. He is dog and he don't understand the real situation and what happens. Jack is outside. I guess he's sleeping because it's late time. It's 10:30. I can show you Jack maybe tomorrow. They're called weak Bideners. There are small amounts of Nazis in every country, in the UK and US. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell. That every country has some groups of people who support some idea, but the percent of these people is so low. Sean Wines, no. You can support Ukrainian army and people who needs. I attach links in the description. Could you explain the Donbass situation, please, and what would life be like if Russia won? Do you have freedom of speech? Thank you. Of course, Ukraine is, I guess, the most freedom speech country, because you see that in Ukraine, we every 4 years we had the democratic election, and even now Putin he always saying that we have some Nazist government or fascist government, but Zelensky, he's the only one president who gained 73% of votes. 73%. This is the most biggest percent in the history. And how he can say that this government and president occupied like Ukraine? Everyone here, like the big part of people there, support this, and now the amount of people who supports government is 90%. 90. Putin had no right to invade Ukraine. I agree with you. There is no right to come here. There is no right to attack and destroy everything here. What do people think about how long this war might last? No one's know. Everyone believed it gonna end like tomorrow, and after tomorrow we think again tomorrow, like the nearest time. But the real situation, no one's know. Even before I think maybe it's gonna be maybe 1, 2, 3 days, but now it's 8 days. It's more than 1 week. It's more than 1 week. They destroyed civilian buildings here. They are killing civilian citizens, people. Paulo, do you have backup power if power stops? No, we don't have. If the internet connection stop or power supply and stop, we're gonna use candles, and we don't have some additional supply. It's not looking good for Kiev. I fear they will bomb the hell out of it. Praying for you all. Thank you. When Putin fails at this shame, he will get removed. Well, we hope, but that man, he tries to keep his like presidential work. I don't know, forever. I don't believe that he want to quit this job or to change the position. He tries to do everything to still be a president. Same like Lukashenko in Belarus. He is president for 20 years. 20 years. Same as Putin. He more than 20 years. and that's why people can do nothing, because Putin and Lukashenko, they regulate everything. They regulate TV, they regulate radio, they regulate every department around their self. Have you seen speech of Putin? I do. I see. I saw. Sorry. Do you think Russia people stand up for themselves and get rid of this monster? Well, I have hope that they will gonna do some protest and demonstration, but nowadays it's very hard to people from on that side to say truth, because they gonna be arrested, they gonna be beaten, hit. Of course, everyone every day we tried to take some attention from Russians, to talk with Russian people, to ask them to do demonstrations and protests. Do you still have job? I do have, but we do not work now. Max power. Andrew, Starlink was supplied to Ukraine a few days ago for internet. No cables require satellite internet. Yeah, but to have that satellite internet, I must have this satellite receiver, and it's not provided to a common citizen. It's provided only to the government and to some areas which do not have this, which do not have internet. Thank God we still have internet, but who knows for how long. Just an ordinary girl. Luba is fine. She was here. You can check the translation. You can check maybe 30 minutes ago. Nobody is close to Putin, even his own people, yes, because he is afraid of people, because maybe he is scared to be killed, or I don't know, but you see that he is trying to keep people far away from himself, even his helpers, even his government and some ministry, he always have them far away. They have the big long table, and you saw that photos, I guess. Ukraine still Russian weapon and attack Russia. We didn't attack Russia itself. We attacked enemies who came here. He's going to be a paranoid madman. Yes, I agree with you. Thank you, Mark Padrasi. They cannot regulate the sanctions. People in Russia will soon suffer and find out the truth. The oligarchs are being hurt badly. Yeah, I hope so. But you see that even now their national currency ruble fall down almost 2 times, but still they are living with it. Maybe later, when they will not be able to use some services, to use electronics from Europe, even that iPhone or MacBook, like Apple production, maybe they change something. Joshua Keller, Luba joined live stream. You can check it before, maybe 30 minutes ago. You're up very late tonight. It's 10:30 right now. Yeah, I thought that I need to say something to you, to keep you updated. My parents are good. They are safe. Probably support you, but the West is the problem. Don't give away your position. Sure. Will refugees come to Belgium? Can I help them somehow? Uh, I don't know, but of course we have a lot of refugees who came to our countries who were next to Ukraine, like Poland, Slovakia, Bulgaria, Romania, Moldova. I don't know about Belgium. Have you started planting the garden yet? No, bro. It's winter season. The temperature outside is +1, +2. It's very cold outside. Shafna Nasir, no, I don't. I have links in description where you can support Ukrainian army and people who need. This is the official account of National Bank of Ukraine. Kelsey, yeah. This is next then part of Moldova. Can you get your Patreon funds? I don't know. I don't even try to get funds from there, but I believe I can because we do not have sanctions in Ukraine, so I believe I am able. Bin, are you afraid? Like, I can't say that I am afraid or I'm scared, but everyone may be afraid what's gonna be after. What's gonna be after, like, we find some resolution, because so many civilian buildings destroyed, roads destroyed, some bridges destroyed, and how many times we need to renovate it, no one knows. Because maybe I'm a little afraid because like of the economy of Ukraine, because I want to stay here, I want to live here, and my family live here, and if the economy will go down, like the currency rate go down, it will be harder for anyone. Is Ukraine internet coming from Russia? No, of course, man, a little bit. Thank you, Harry. K2GOOB8. No, we do not have Russian troops near. Yeah, maybe later I'll have some moderators here, but not for now. Luba, come here, say hi. Come here, please. Luba came, but she said that she wants to sleep. Can Russians find truth on internet? Yes, they can, but only in their international media. They do not have media which describes everything. Like they do not have local media which allow to talk about this, who describe this. It sounds not like nonsense, but really today they closed all media that talked about this situation in Ukraine. They can't use the word war. They can't say that they have war with Ukraine. For Russia, it's a special operation. It's not a war. But everyone, like each of you, you see the real facts. You see international media, and you see that they just hit civil buildings. They do missile attacks and just destroyed everything here. Russian TV censorship, yes. They have their own planet inside the Russia, and they do not describe the real situation which happens outside of the Russia. What's the best way we can support you and other Ukrainians? It's to do demonstration and protest in your country, in your city, in your town. Also, I have some links in description where you can support Ukrainian army force. My brother, he's good because they also do not have some hard military action, not military war actions in his region. Because the hardest region for now is Kharkiv, Chernihiv, Sumy, like the cities who next to Russia, who has border just next to the city. Do you have a plan B? Then I believe that I will not need plan B, or I don't need plan B. Like I believe that Ukraine will defend, and even if they destroy everything here, we will stay Ukrainians. Uh, it's our home, it's our land. So even after they destroy here everything, that they don't change our thoughts and our beliefs. We are Ukrainians, and we want to be closer to Europe, not to Russia. Is the ghost of Kiev real? I believe yes. Maybe after everything end, they show who is that guy. What is happening in the eastern villages? If I think that I think I guess it depends on the village location. If this village located next to the main roads, of course that people have some ruined buildings and ruined bridges. But if that village is far away from the main road, I hope that villages are safe, still safe. Ghost of Kiev is a fake news video from a video game. I also saw that video from some game, but no one talked. No one said that the Ghost of Kiev wasn't that fake video from computer game. But I checked news today and I saw that they gave him a new airplane today. Shafna Nasser, I didn't give exact location. Daria Sabo, after everything and you can come to Ukraine and we're gonna drink and have fun. Call Imran Khan. Imran Khan. So many nicknames that hard for me to understand or to read. Links to donate do not work. Are you sure? Let me check. There are two links, bank.gov.ua, and it works. It works. How did you learn English? When I was a kid, I visited English courses, and later I just watch some movies, cartoons in English. It's still hard sometimes for me to talk and to don't do mistakes, but I'll try. Like I never learn English professionally. Like it was only always for me like for fun. How amazing is Paul? Admire your courage. Thank you. Random view monitor. Jack добре. Дякую. Jack is fine. Jinxie, Caro. Thank you. You all seemed so happy. What the fuck, Putin's problem? Who is happy here? Do you have Russian friends? I have few Russian friends and I talk to them. And of course, they are not support this war at all. How are your chickens? They warm and given lots of eggs. Yeah, these funny questions makes me laugh. Thank you. Chickens, it's not season for eggs now, bro. That fat guy. Because during the winter season they don't give eggs. So when the warm will come and when the summer will come, they will eggs. Your English is fine, perfectly understandable to an American. Thank you, Motorhead. I'm trying. Thank you, Peter. What was your favorite restaurant in Ukraine? Like I don't have like favorite restaurant because I'm not that type of guys who likes restaurant. I visited some cafes here, but these cafes are very cheap and it's not a restaurant at all. How is Luba English? She also understands. She also can read, can understand, but she is shy to speak. Like almost every day we try to talk. I I'm trying to say that Luba, you must speak, you must practice, but she's just shy. This is the problem. I don't like restaurants either. Well, like I can't say that I don't like because I never visited the real restaurants like some expensive restaurants because even the cheap place can provide some delicious food, some delicious dishes and meals. That's why. And do you have friends nearby to get support? Uh, Honestly, I don't have people currently that need real support now. I mean, money support. Of course, sometimes I received messages from you guys that some of your friends who who live in Ukraine trying to left Ukraine and they are asking how they can do that. And sometimes I share messages from other you who messaged me before and said that you can come to us and your friends can come to us. So later I share these messages with that people, but me and my friends they are not planning to leave. Do you support your president? I do. Don't type ideas in this comment section. What if Putin is watching, Paul? Of course he is watching. Yeah, and if he's watching, so I can say fuck Putin and like Russian worship. Go fuck yourself, like that guy. I know that everyone watched and saw that video. And even now in Ukraine, this uh, Russian worship "fuck you" or "go fuck yourself" it's like a motto. I'm sure that you know what is motto. Yeah, motto. And everyone use this sentence now. Where is the grocery store nearby? You can see it in my videos. Do you remember I have videos from my village? It's called Live Village in Ukraine, and there is a picture live you have to see. And on that in that video, I showed the village shop, village grocery shop. Thank you, Susie. Dario Sabo. I have all links in description. Is Luba Buy Me Coffee still work? Yes, why not? Pavlov for president of Russia. What does that mean? Bernard, yeah, maybe send your duck and goose army to fight. I also recall that video. I also every time uh, when I see ducks and chickens, I always think about that soldiers. Are you ready, soldiers? So it's funny. No, what did it mean? I have a video where I talk to chickens and ducks, and I I said to them, and I called them army of chickens and ducks. Zelensky danced good in high heel because he was a comedian, so it's not like he likes to dance with high heels. He was a comedian and he was a very successful guy here because he was a great actor. He has a big media holding. This guy, he came from the media, he came from comedian, and he never was connected to some political things. And this only the third year of his as he president. So it's a big challenge for Zelensky now. Didn't he get elected a few weeks after his TV show finished? I think it was maybe after a half or after 1 year. Fahim Bahaduri, he is good. He is good. She is good. Sorry. Do you see yourself having to volunteer soon to fight? Yes, I thinking about it. If things gonna be very bad, and I don't even know what we gonna do after the everything finished, because we should renovate so many streets, so many buildings, and to help so many peoples now. Because can you imagine how many people now without the home because their home was destroyed, and we should help the people. Mm. Do you think international protests help your country? I believe. I hope. Have you heard any bombings from your village? How close are you from the action? Yeah, we heard bangs every 20 or 30 minutes. I don't know how far they are, but we heard. What the best thing about living in Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. I don't know about Switzerland. Alright, guys, it's more than 1 hour and it's almost 11 p.m. and my eyes, they are tired, you see. So I want to say thank you to everyone who supports Ukraine, who support Ukraine in their country and their town, who support financially Ukrainian people and army. I hope to see you soon, and I hope that we're gonna win and that peace will come in Ukraine. And of course, I invite everyone to visit Ukraine after everything ends, because Ukraine is the beautiful and the most, I guess, beautiful country in Europe, and it's a place that you should visit for sure. Thanks everyone who watched me. You can, I don't know, if you have some questions, you can leave messages or you can write on my email. I hope to see you soon, guys. And I believe that everything gonna be fine. See you and have a good one. Bye bye.